What's up, everybody? This is your girl, Content Johnson, coming at you live and direct from home. From home, just like you all. I'm in quarantine. I'm home, just like you all, or not even, it's not a strict quarantine anymore, but most days are spent at home. But I definitely wanted to get on here and basically, before this new album comes out, because I know you started to see the promo and stuff about it, but I just wanted to talk to the people them. You know what I'm saying? I just wanted to talk to the people them because I know when I dropped that first promo, that album cover, I know a whole bunch of people gagged and was like, wait a minute, she's still doing music? I mean, I've had people even ask that crazy question, even though they know I've been singing with the Proverbs Reggae Band for like the last 4 years. Been singing at church, been doing all kind of stuff, but yet, am I still singing? But anyway, I'm so happy to... Since I dropped my last album, I have a dog. His name is Doche, and he looks like this. He's a cute little, what do you call them? Pembroke Welsh Corgi. And I've had him for 11 years, so that's my little baby. But anyway, yes, a whole lot has been going on, and I just kind of want to take the time to just talk to you all and just let you know what's been going on with me and where I've been and what I've been doing since I last dropped Rhythmic Blues. That was the last album that I dropped, and that was in 2009. And before that, I had dropped Diasporan back in 2006. And as many of you remember, I kind of did start out the gate, and I was running. I did that first project in 2006, and then 3 years later I did Rhythmic Blues, and then after that didn't do anything else pretty much. Actually I've been singing. Of course, I've been singing at church and stuff, but I'm here to just let you in on a lot of that different stuff, and it's going to start right about that. At first, when I thought about doing this interview, I was like, okay, well, I'm gonna write this out, and I'm gonna write that out, and I'm gonna write that out. But I changed my mind, and even though I do have a few little notes so that I'll remember certain things to tell folks, but I just wanted to talk on today, and going back to the journey, because some of y'all following me, you're just now meeting me. You didn't know me back when I had first started. People may be wondering, okay, well, you released Rhythmic Blues in 2009. How come you haven't did anything since then? Now, what I will say about that is, number one, I've been recording all this time, actually. It just wasn't recording for an album of my own. I've been recording with and for other artists. I have been hired as a session musician to sing songs for book soundtracks, a lot of different stuff, doing backgrounds for different artists and stuff. And even though this album that's getting ready to come out here in 2020, even though that's house music, you will hear me on some reggae tracks, because I did have an opportunity to work with a reggae artist during this quarantine. So you may hear 2 tracks. I'm not authorized to speak about it right now, in detail, but you may hear some songs coming out soon, and you're gonna be like, that sounds like Content. 9 times out of 10 it is. So why have I not done anything for my own album? Even though I've been recording for other artists, there have been producers that have sent me music, and why I haven't gone into the studio and recorded and stuff yet. It's been really crazy in regards to work. That job that I had to finance Rhythmic Blues, I lost that job come 2009, and ever since then I just been kind of trying to build my own empire and stuff, and I've been trying to find other jobs that speak to what God has trained me to do academically, if not musically. But being in this area where I live, it's not really conducive to what God has called me to do. I was still performing, I was still hosting events, but let me tell you what started happening at the events. there's an event that I would host called a Diasporan Worship Experience. And then, with the 2 albums, I've had album releases and stuff. And it just kind of got to the point of the responses was there. The support was minorly there. That's the problem. The support was mainly the issue. I have planned and organized the Diasporan Worship Experience 4 times. I did it twice at a big church, and I did it twice at a smaller church. I can count on 2 hands how many people came to those events. Well, the first one of the Diaspora Worship Experience, it had an okay turnout, but it wasn't that for a venue that holds 500 people to only have 10% of the capacity filled. And I was marketing like crazy, promoting like crazy. At that time I was only, dealing with Facebook and MySpace. That's how long it's been, because MySpace was my space, But, it's just like, okay, do I keep sparing money to produce albums that people don't want from me because they want me to go into the studio and holler all over the place and do one thing all over the place, which I'm not going to do, because that's not what God called me to do. I'll do what you want me to do, but that's not going to be the whole album. You know what I'm saying? I'm a super psalmist. I can do it all. But it's like, do I keep sparing this money to produce these projects, which, are half-ass supported, and I didn't even want to cuss, Lord, but, half-ass supported? Do I keep booking these venues, paying $300, $500, $3,000? Because that's how much when I did the Rhythmic Blues, yeah, because y'all had food to eat too with your ticket price. You got food and a CD. Do I keep booking these things? Do I keep doing this stuff? Do I keep bringing other artists in and then they come in and sing into chairs because nobody wants to go? Do I keep sparing this money, feeling discouraged, feeling embarrassed, most of all feeling embarrassed, because it's like, nobody's here. You know what I'm saying? I got all these Facebook and all these MySpace friends, but yet nobody comes out and supports stuff. So, okay, praise the Lord, I'm not going to cry over no spilled milk. So do I keep sparing money to do this thing, or do I book a flight to the Caribbean? And those of y'all who follow me on social media know what I chose. I was y'all see my pictures. Y'all see my pictures. Barbados. Y'all know I was going to Barbados one time hard. Especially some of the producers that sent me music and stuff. I know they was looking and they probably had an attitude, because they was like, I mean, you have these tracks, you're traveling, how come you're not going in here and recording? And it's just like, my prayer, and this is what I say to God all the time. I said, Lord, please don't ever let me become so self-righteous and so sanctified that I cannot support my friends. I'm going to say that again. Lord, I pray to not become so Holy Ghost, so Holy Ghost, that I cannot support my friends who are not doing stuff that Jesus all the time. There's different dimensions to people, and I pray. Because some people, they feel some type of way about coming to a lounge to hear a band sing. And what's so interesting to me, what people don't realize, and one thing that I just love about reggae music is you can have a good time, sing about having a good time, but you also can sing about culture, and you can also sing about the Lord. You can also sing gospel music. So, that's one of the reasons why I love reggae so much, because, There's no separation between church and state there, and just say, I don't want to be so self-righteous, because that's all it is. So self-righteous that I can't support my friends. Yeah, I'm just letting that sit right there, because I'm letting that step on every toe that it needs to step on. I'm letting it step on every single last toe that it needs to step on, because I know that's why some I haven't seen none of y'all. Well, I don't want to be seen in the club. I don't want to be seen, drinking and stuff like that. So what? So what? I don't ever want to be so gung ho that I can't have a drink with my friends. I ain't even getting into theology, because especially since the first miracle Jesus performed was to turn water into wine, and you don't even come to no wine tasting. At one point in time, I was selling wine at one point in time, but folks don't drink no more. But it's just really crazy. I just be like, how boring. It's terrible. I know. Yeah, I know you don't need liquor and all that stuff to have a good time today. And like I said, I don't care nothing about what nobody say from any of these churches that I attended. I don't care what any of these pastors or any of these propheliers or any of these evangeliers, want to say, these hypocritical people. I don't care what they have to say. No, she's a licensed minister. How she gonna release an album like that and stuff like that? But yet, when I was trying to teach you in the name of the Lord, when I was trying to host events and sing and expose you to different stuff in the name of the Lord, you did not support it. So guess what? I'm going where I'm loved. You get me? Where I'm loved. Where I'm loved.